Well, the massive tech layoffs continue. Now, company-wide layoffs happening at Google. 12,000 workers receiving pink slips yesterday. That is roughly 6% of the workforce there. And now company execs are being confronted by outspoken employees who remain demanding answers. It is just the latest in more big tech layoffs. So what does this mean for our economy? Joining us now, labor analyst Jason Greer. Jason, thank you so much for your time.
Hey, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure.
We are looking at the seeming tidal wave of tech layoffs right now. We have Alphabet at 12,000, Amazon at 18,000, Microsoft at 10,000, Salesforce at 7,000. Why are so many tech companies axing their workers right now?
Because they can. Understand this, that when you look at, let's take Microsoft. Microsoft lays off 10,000 people. That's roughly 5% of their workplace. So what I generally tell people is, does it look like it's a fire? Well, it looks like a fire, but it's really not. What we're really seeing is a market recalibration. These companies hired a bunch of employees over COVID because they thought that there was this definitive need for products, goods, and services, especially as people were doing remote work. And now that people are starting to return to work, or some people are just not going to work at all, there's really this downsizing of the force that they hired during COVID. So this is more about a recalibration than it is about basically a dumpster fire, as so many people think it is.
And thousands of people out of a job. I mean, what does this mean for our economy?
Well, what's interesting is that when you look at the layoffs, the automatic thinking is that the recession is looming. But the economy is still relatively strong. I think that the layoffs, unfortunately, again, are a result of employers deciding that they don't want to continue to roll with these bloated payrolls, and they're laying off employees. But I think it also speaks to the fact that our economy is still relatively strong, even though there are still whispers of a recession.
Well, Jason, as we look forward, I mean, do these companies know something that we don't? Are they getting lean right now to prepare for a recession or economic difficulty later this year?
This is why I love big tech, because big tech basically tips its hat, and we just sit back and we watch. I think what these tech companies are saying is, especially when you look at Microsoft and the investment that they put into, the open AI, the artificial intelligence, machine learning, you're starting to see more of these tech companies that are going toward machine learning, and they're getting away from other products and goods and services that were sort of their staple. So I don't know if it's necessarily that they know something about the economy as much as they're saying, look, we have a bunch of cash. Let's go ahead and invest it in things that we think are going to make a lot of money for us 5 to 10 years down the line.
And meanwhile, I do want to hit on this before, while we still have a little bit of time. Home sales falling off in December, the 11th straight month, and that's the slowest pace since November of 2010. So we know there are these higher mortgage rates. When will it be a good time to buy or sell a home again?
That's a fantastic question. What I would say is probably the best time to sell a house will be maybe in the third quarter, because look, it's the beginning of the year. We're seeing all these things going on in the economy. We're seeing the fact that inflation is still relatively high. So what I generally tell people is if you're looking at selling a home or even buying a home, give it some time, because we're still trying to figure out what this looks like, especially as many companies, especially banks, in terms of lending, are sitting back saying, we don't know if the recession is going to hit in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, or fourth quarter. So give it time. Maybe wait until the third quarter before you decide to either buy or sell.
Really appreciate it. Jason Greer, appreciate the context. Thank you.
Hey, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.